Okay, we're here with Ricardo Viller, the best player who's never topped any events. What are you playing today?
Today I'm going to be playing Magicians, actually showcasing my Magicians, and one of the main reasons why I think this deck's really good is because it has a bunch of outs to a bunch of decks, and nobody expects people to play Electromite anymore.
True.
So we're going to start with the lineup. The 3 Wisdom My Magicians, 2 Harmonizing, 3 Purple Poison, 3 Black Fangs, and 1 of the White Wing, right?
Yeah.
And the final Magician, which is 1 of the Elf Dragons.
Okay.
So why only 2 Harmonizing Magicians?
Actually, it's supposed to be 3. I'm going to actually cut this one out for the other Harmonizing Magician, but I couldn't find my other copy, so it's whatever.
You only need 2, you're the greatest.
I can add Harmonizing Magician really easily with this deck, and you'll see in a bit why. Running 2 of the Supreme King, the only Searcher. I don't run the 10 scale, actually 12 scale, because it's pretty bad.
It's 13 scale.
Oh, is it 13?
It's okay.
I wouldn't know. I don't run that card.
I know, I definitely
And
do.
the way to turbo out the Electromite, 3 of the Abyss Curtain Razor, the 3 Chronograph, and the 1 Break, but it's not really a break anymore in this deck. And then more turbo cards.
3 servers.
Yeah,
Jackal?
only 1 of those.
1 Jackal?
Yeah, I don't really like 2 of them. Since, I really don't care for it. And that's pretty much all for the Pendulum lineup. And my only 2 hand traps for the
Draws?
deck. Yeah, just
That's all you
draws.
need?
That's all you need.
Yeah, you just need draw.
Yeah, that's all you need to win this game now. And the 3 Grave cards. You really need to go into Electromite without using your normal summon.
Yeah.
And pretty much draw engine. All of your cards are pretty much dark except your Cerberus and your White Wing.
And your draw.
Well, who cares? You really care for that one. And the way to get Harmonizing Magicians. The Searcher. And I don't run any traps at all.
No.
Time Pendulum Graph isn't that great of a card. And usually I have it, but it's never really a combo starter. So I took it out, and I've been more happy with my draws than with the Time Pendulum.
So why no Pot of Desires?
I don't like banishing any of my cards because I can just search and just grab whatever I need, and I need to just keep maintaining all of the cards in my deck that I don't use, or else I'm just not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah. On to the extra deck.
Alright, so this is a 13 card extra deck.
13?
Yeah, it's 13. Like, I don't really care for the 14 and 15th because you pretty much just win with whatever's in here. So
It's
Ignister.
not wrong.
There's an OTK starter. You just clear boards with that guy. 2 Omegas. The part of the OTK right here with Trapeze Magician. Target a card and it attacks twice. Time Star Magician. Evil Swarm Nightmare. You summon it against Gokis. They use evenly matched, whatever. They can't do anything anyways. You keep that one on board. 2 Tornado Dragons. 2 Abyss Dwellers. They out your Gokis out your first one. Well, you can summon the next one the next turn. They're just gonna scoop right after. 2 Electromites. Zephyra and Metatron, and Borlo Dragon for your out for those scrub decks like Chaos Blue, Chaos Max. And onto the actual spice of the deck, the side deck. This is how I actually win games.
Games 2 and 3.
The Thrall Troll and Lockbird.
And that's the side deck.
Then that's the side deck. No. Side blockers. So if you're playing against like pretty much Spirals, call Super Agent, they end their turn. Well, they can try to do something, but it's pretty useless at that point.
Against Goki, call Solda.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy win. Pretty much any deck that relies on 1 combo starter, just call that card and you're good. And the only way I'd be able to beat the Sky Strikers easily, the Spell Canceller. And the reason why I'm going to bump up Harmonizing Magician up to 3 is because you'll be able to increase the attack of this card by at least 100 if you have Wisdom Eye in the extra deck. So it'll go to 1900, and the Candiana won't be able to go out it at all. And they can search with their Terraformings to grab their 2 level 3 so they can make a card to pop it. The Raw Sheer mode, I might just switch it out for the Gamma Seal, because I think that's more imperative for what I need to do, since I really sometimes need to use my normal summon for some jank stuff. But in most cases, this has been working out pretty well. Cosmic Cyclone for whatever, like True Dracos, or maybe sometimes even the Sky Strikers, where you can just banish their spells instead of it reoccurring in the grave. And another Spice, which is a Full Force Virus. Use it against Spirals, use it against Gokis, use it against Rogue decks, and they pretty much all lose.
Yep.
And that's the spice right there.
That's the spice. The side deck is the spice. So why don't you have any of your spice main?
Because I don't want to try first. I want my double Omega and sit on a Viz Dweller. Then I care about pulling this shit off and hopefully, you know, getting it off and winning. But yeah, it depends on what deck I'm playing against, what I side, and that's why I don't side any main deck any of these cards, because I don't know what to expect. And in tournament-based environments, this is why you have most of the side decks to actually win going game 2 or 3.
So since you only have 13 cards in the extra deck, why not play a third Omega? I know you can go into it.
I don't have a third Omega.
Get a third Omega and play a 14 card extra deck.
A third Omega probably will go in there. I just gotta pick one up.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to add into the extra deck. Mostly everything that I need for the Ring 4 engine is there, and
Yeah,
I
this
really
is
don't
what
need
you
to
need.
add anything else.
I got what you need.
Even the Tornado Dragon, I can cut that down to 1. I never go into the second one, but I have it. Why not put it in there?
Alright, well, that was cool. Nice deck profile, man. What would we call him, dude?
The greatest player in the world who's never topped an event.
Yeah, dude. Alright, guys, well. Good.
Yeah, fucking ban my fucking character. Fuck you guys.
I banned your character.